Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings.
I guess the one who has a bad taste left in his mouth are you, Astarion. Not at all. Having a vampire on our side could be useful.
Indeed it could. These are very helpful in a fight. Of course, I can't summon wolves or turn to mist like a true vampire. Being a spawn has its drawbacks.
But I mean, you can buy it, that's still pretty handy. Is that how you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire.
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Well. Really makes you wonder, though, how they tempered with a Mindflayer parasite to make him able to withstand the sun, right? If I can help, just ask. We're in this together.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
I love the scene.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with
He's
so
surprisingly
much as
chill.
a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Interesting that Will doesn't say anything. Shadow House Seraphim! Oh, good that you remind me, Kolya. True. I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite.
Oh,
I'm
Will.
here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I need you, sweetheart Astarion.
Salutations.
You really got it bad for him. Yeah, Shadow Heart's Seraphim. Yeah, and I think it's just going to be Archer all the way.
Seek and you shall find me.
Into a new day.
What was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Wow. Yeah, I guess it could have been a very, very lame flirty line. Want to see it. Alright. I guess now the boar doesn't do anything anymore. I was kind of hoping if we ignore the boar that we could just like postpone Astarion's scene a little bit. But nope.
Let's have a peek.
That boar shows no signs it was killed by wolves or
A
hunters,
heartless pigmeat.
and yet there's terror etched into his dead eyes.
Poor boar. Okay. I have to just like think about where to go when. I mean, we did the whole eastern part of the map. I think we can do the Blighted Village. I think that's okay in level 3. I'm also not 100% sure when we got the level up last time. I think they did the central part of the Blighted Village, then we went north. Did a little bit there, like hyenas and gnolls and stuff like that. And then we went to the spiders, right? Because I think that was a good plan. I think power level wise, we should do that again. Yay. Oh wait, I was just like yay spoons, but actually yay spoons. 20 gold pieces. Every spoon inlaid with gold accents. Fancy. More fancy cutlery and plates. Well, some broken loots. Which are still worth a decent penny. Garlic. Lots of garlic. Here you go, Astarion.
Maybe you do.
Ah, Aradin and his friends.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Ugh. He's so horrible. Knock it off with that foul blood shit.
Yeah, whatever you say, don't matter anymore. Tieflings. Goblins. Gods, this contract was cursed from the first.
I kind of want to mock him. Go on, Ethan, murder him. You know you want to. There is a small part of me, the part who also plays like Cyberpunk, who does my dark urges. Dude, I hate you. You know what? We're gonna tease him. A few goblins killed the whole crew. Pathetic.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Looks like you were ill prepared.
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic buried in the arse end of nowhere. And from a wizard, too.
5,000.
I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for.
Oh, boo-hoo. Go cry about it, Aradin. Yeah! You're giving up. I might take a shot at it myself.
Have at it. If you think you can do better.
I do.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
I'm just surprised he still tells us.
Can show you where we turn back. If you feel like dying.
But maybe he just wants us to die. Thanks. I'll take it.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Let's see about that.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on.
Damned handbill. Let's rate. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, "Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorokan, the Arcanist of Katla, the recluse of Ramazov's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured." Well, the same Lorokan
Oh,
that
magic touch.
our dear Ronan was talking about. Nice. Lots of food. And oh boy, quite a lot of murdered adventurers. I mean, like, 3 dead adventurers and 2 dead goblins. Doesn't seem like the best quota. Oh, goblin's drawing. I think I might know what it is. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures. A goblin or spark in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. They're going to be important later on. Embrace the dark urge, kill Aradin. We're not gonna do that, even though we want to.
What have we here?
I'm backstabbed my earbuds in so I heard what happened. Nice.
All right. What's that?
A rocky crevice which we can't use because no one is small. Yay. But we can finally loot Gomwick and get some apples and some letters, which I think are never important again. Nine fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe. I'm not sure if I ever did that, or just forgot about the letter. Also, the owlbear fight ended. Is there any way to end the prediction as well? I think that June has to do that. I think I can't do that. I don't see anything. A soft letter. Davin, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you can get leave. Love, Flora, and Davin Jr. Aw. What a sad letter to lose. Like, it's a nice letter, so it's sad to lose. Gomwick, be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself, better late than never. Postmaster General Dunzo. Yeah. I don't know, poor guy. I don't know if we can talk to him. I think we can.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Gomwick.
What's your profession?
Runner. Fleetfoot. Courier company.
Where are you from?
From Trail.
Why were you in the forest?
Letters. Delivery to Baldur's Gate.
Well, I mean, in the end, probably already know. What happened to you?
Pack of gnolls. Claws. Teeth.
The
Good thing that
spell's
at least Crash
power
survived.
wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well. Well. Yeah, I think best thing we do is really going into the Blighted Village next. We're almost halfway there to the next level up. Almost. At least level 4 is a nice one. I'm a little bit scared of going into the village, even though I think it's not even a super hard battle. You know what? We're doing something else first, just because. just because I think we get XP for that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go down here, explore a little bit, and probably going to find a dear old friend. And old is meant like literally. But yeah, June, it seems like if you, I think Luna also said that earlier, if you vote in a prediction as a mod, you can't determine the ending. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense, because I mean, otherwise you could cheat. Probably not. If you do that, I can just like set the prediction in the end. And it just took me a second to find out how, but it's really easy. And see, just for finding the burrow, we also got some points. Nice. I was kind of hoping for some food, but I mean, loot is also nice. Some bone cap.
What's that?
I like that Gale went here and then did the check. Like, that's a little late. But I mean, also the 15 XP, we take them. That's like almost an owlbear. Wine and arrows. Lead fingers. Once per turn, after the word dashes or takes a similar action. What is a similar action to a dash? They can jump without using a bonus action. I mean, I guess. I just wonder what is a similar action to dashing. You know what? I'm very quickly going to look that up. Lead fingers. Wow. The wiki also just says like, or takes a similar action. What is a similar action? I press on dash. Stacking dashes. Dash Orions. I guess it's just like all the different versions of dashing. Oh well.
Lost in thought. Wait.
Maybe? There's nothing here, is there? Sad. Very sad. Yeah, we should be careful about getting like too close to the village. Because then the gobos are going to see us. And I mean, we are trying to ambush them at least. Let's see if that works. And there we have our old friend.
Wits and blades.
Emphasis on old. Here we go for the guidance.
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble.
But your blood...
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mystra.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this.
Admit.
We won't ask again.
I always fail this inside check. But I mean, since we're a sorcerer, we know that there's something off about Ethel, right? How about you just all calm down? What is going on here?
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Ethel, what did you do to her sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
I really like her face when she says bye-bye.
She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Look at his eyes, he really looks like he cried. Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mystra. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast!
And yeah, no matter what you do, I haven't heard of anything you can say, you can try, any specific tech you can use. You can't get them to just like let you handle the things. Active magic is wild and chaotic. You'll be killed.
I don't remember bloody asking you.
Hold on, Joel.
Sorry.
Let him talk. What would you suggest?
Trust a more experienced soul. I find your sister.
Are you joking? I ain't got
Even
a clue
Lae'zel
who you
approves.
are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But might as well disapprove.
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now come on.
Why is Will disapproving of that? I mean, we're helping them. Why is Lae'zel approving? Why is Will disapproving? Oh well. They just ran into their own doom.
My.
Okay, the thing is, we're gonna do a check somewhere around here, I think.
Something over there.
Oh no, we just have to go down here, apparently. I mean, it's looking nice here, right? Kind of beachy, almost. Is beachy an adjective? You know what I mean. Beach-like. The good buried meat.
Could be interesting.
I wonder how long it was stored there. I think if we continue here, we're just running into goblins. So, just gonna put a marker here. Put a marker
myself
here.
lucky to call you a friend.
Down here we go. Maybe because he essentially said they aren't good enough to do it. Maybe, but yeah, it feels like a stretch. But even that's a stretch, seems like they should feel the opposite. Yeah, right, it was kind of flipped, right? Also, thanks so much for the follow. Much appreciated. And hope you're having a good day. I don't call out so you don't have to write in chat. So feel free to lurk or feel free to chat, whatever you prefer. What was I doing? Oh yes. We know that there's going to be a check here, and I think it helps if we succeed on the check. I would love if you could just like award the astral knowledge to someone else, but you can't. So Gale,
Adventure awaits.
best of luck. There we go.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
So cool. I really like how. Okay, no, I'm not gonna spoil it for people who don't know what's going to happen. I'm just excited, so I want to talk about it. And Gale tunes his magic to find any disturbance, which is kind of nice that you get like an easier check as a sorcerer, and you can do Arcana. But in the end, it's still Arcana for a sorcerer, so it's like. But I think the investigation is like a DC 20 check, if I remember correctly. You can only save the brothers as a ranger. Oh, crazy, I didn't know that. I believe it has a class-specific option. I gotta look that up. That's cool. I'm trying that next time. I also really want to try that. And hey, Tom, nice to see you again. I've been lurking for a few hours now. Thank you for the great stream. I'm very happy you enjoy it. Second time joining us. I mean, you might have noticed, unfortunately, that we're, like, lost some progress. But, yeah. I'm not sure if you were around, probably not if you say second time. I unfortunately messed up the first honor mode run. So, here we are again. And I'm trying to be less stupid, because it was really stupid. Okay. I would say this is worth Bardic Inspiration. So here we go. Oh gosh. Wow. I was like, maybe, but then we rolled like a 1 on the guidance and a 2 on the Bardic Inspiration. I like that Will is also like, supportively also being confused. Come on, game. Nice. 26, that's more like it. And I really love how the game shows you this whole illusion. how Ethel like warped the whole area around her house. And what a stark contrast it is. And then you can still see like the same elements. And if you fail this check here, you walk around and everything is nice. Everything looks like almost beach-like. And even like Ethel's home, we're not getting there right now, of course, would be way underleveled. But even that looks nice. I didn't see the downfall of the last run, but actually glad to see you restart. Get to learn lots about Act 1. How's your run going? What did you do since last time we talked about it? We wanted to join you in the confusion. I mean, as we talked about that earlier, Koya, we share one brain cell. Everyone has like intelligence 8.
Excellent choice.
I was like, maybe Laser likes us now, but no.
Yes, my pleasure.
Righty. And here we have some poisoned apples. Together with a loving note. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me, Auntie E. And I think if you don't break the illusion, they look like normal apples, and if you eat them, well, not good. Okay. I think what we can do is like investigate the swamp. I think that's okay to do on level 3. I think also last time we did that on level 3, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, are we level 4? No, I think we did that on level 3. I think like doing the spider matriarch was actually like rather late. Okay, so we need to go here. I just remember there being traps everywhere. So we're going to take our most perceptive character.
I'm ready, whatever it takes.
If I can select her. And here you go.
Got to keep moving.
Shadowheart. Slowly. Oh, come on, I know there are traps here. Well. I mean, okay.
Lovely day, this.
The other thing is, we still need to get the others through. But if I can stay on the path here, we shouldn't be triggering anything.
Proceeding.
Look at me, taking care of traps. That's the trauma from previous runs.
Trap. Move with purpose.
And this shows that this game have not gone far. I mean, that's perfectly alright. I mean, I would also just take the pace I like the most. If you would have seen me like playing, especially the first run I did, I was so slow. Because it was also like looking at everything, like taking everything in. I mean, when you stream, you're also slower. But this is like rather fast because you just know the game. And I guess you also kind of need to know the game to play Honor Mode. And hey, I still failed. They're right about this level you're at. Okay. We did this fight at level 3, yeah, nice. Perception failed. Nervous laughter. Yeah. Do you know that gif of like Ralph from The Simpsons? Like sitting in a bus and it just says like, chuckles, I'm in danger? That's me.
Your desire. May it please, Mystra.
Yeah, we're not touching barbed bar rushes. They are evil. We're just trying to think about the best path. But I think if we're outside of the water, nothing happens. Okay, I think we can continue. Come team. And here with the ambush side, which I always...
Someone, something, made quick work of the place.
And I always thought it was where Aphira was ambushed, but that's actually not true. Because we know it's red caps. Just need to loot everything here. So much food, I love it. Half-eaten apple, we take that. Not gonna waste any food. Half-eaten apple, red apple. Just hoping those are not the poisoned apples. Oh well.